What's up everyone, EJ here and welcome to the I Am Project. Today, I want to talk about why your phone is stealing your life and what to do about it. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. So let's start with some context. That is the illusion we are living in. Let's be real for a second, alright? You already know something's off. You feel it every time you pick up your phone and suddenly an hour has gone by. You feel it when you're at the gym, but you're thinking about what to post instead of actually training. You feel it when you can't even sit through dinner without checking your notifications. You don't need a scientist to tell you this isn't healthy. Your gut already knows, but we wait anyways. We wait for the experts to confirm what common sense has been screaming at us the whole time. And guess what? They finally are. Science is finally catching up. But here's the thing. Social media has painted a completely distorted picture of what life actually is. We've confused validation for real connection. We've confused stimulation with actual fulfillment. We've confused influence for purpose. Kids doing dangerous stunts for views. Adults obsessing over likes. People calling themselves influencers. But influencing what exactly? We've lost the plot entirely. The feed is endless doom and gloom, outrage and division, highlight reels and fake perfection. And underneath it all, a system designed to keep you hooked, dripping just enough dopamine to make you scroll for just another hour, while you're learning nothing, connecting to no one, not even yourself. Now let me break it down. What's actually happening to you when you're on your phone? Alright, what's going on when you're scrolling? Your brain is getting a hit with tiny bursts of dopamine, the same chemical involved in addiction. Every like, every comment, every new post gives you a little hit, but it's never enough. And that's the design. You keep scrolling, searching for satisfaction, but it just never comes. That's why they call it doom scrolling. And while you're stuck in that loop, you're missing out on actual life. You're becoming completely disconnected. Think about it. You go to a concert and watch it through your phone screen instead of being present. You're at the gym but totally disconnected from your body. No mind-muscle connection. No focus, just thinking about a post or what you're gonna eat. You're at dinner photographing your photo instead of actually tasting it. You're physically there but mentally, you're gone. People can name 10 reality TV stars but can't tell you 3 books they've read. I mean, where have we gone? And this leads me to the next point, the ripple effect this has on your whole life. Because it's not just about wasting time. This is affecting your mental health in real ways when you're constantly comparing yourself to curated highlight reels, consuming negative news and outrage content, and seeking external validation instead of building internal worth. Your anxiety increases, your self-esteem drops, and your sense of purpose fades. The constant stimulation also rewires your attention span. You become unable to focus, unable to sit with your thoughts, unable to be alone without reaching for your phone. And that's not freedom, that's dependency. But here is what people don't really talk about. Your physical health is taking a massive hit too. Hours hunched over your phone messes up your posture, gives you neck and back pain. The blue light from screens destroys your sleep quality, which tanks your mood, your immune system, and your ability to think clearly. Time spent scrolling is time not spent moving your body. And the constant notifications keep your nervous system in chronic stress mode. Your body thinks it's under threat, pumping out cortisol, which damages your health over time. Your mind and body are not separate. When one suffers, so does the other. And social media is creating a feedback loop that's destroying both at the same time. And here's the hard truth. You might be living someone else's life. Many of the beliefs you hold, the things you think you want, the way you think you should look, the life you think you're supposed to be living, how much of that actually comes from you? And how much of that comes from scrolling? If an algorithm designed to sell you products and keep you engaged is programming your values, are they really your values? Or are you just playing a role in someone else's script? Good questions to ponder. And I want to go a little deeper, all right? Just a little bit. The truth about reality and your actual power. Because here's what really matters. Social media is not reality. Let me tell you what reality actually is, all right? Reality is the sky above your head every night. The vast, infinite universe reminding you of your place in something bigger. Reality is understanding that you are the universe observing itself, consciousness experiencing itself through your eyes. Reality is the present moment, the breath in your lungs, the ground beneath your feet, the people in front of you and in your life. When you're constantly plugged in, you're disconnected from this truth. You're living in a virtual world that has no depth, no soul, and no real substance. And if you've ever explored ideas around manifestation or creating your reality, here's the foundation. You can't create consciously if you're not aware of what you're consuming. Your thoughts shape your reality. But if your thoughts are being fed to you by an algorithm, if your attention is constantly hijacked, you're not in the driver's seat of your own life. You're the passenger. But there's even a principle in quantum mechanics that says the observer affects the observed. And we've discussed this multiple times, right? But basically, where you place your attention shapes your experience of reality. If you're constantly observing curated content, negativity, and superficiality, that becomes your reality. But if you shift from observation inward to your own thoughts, your own growth, your own potential, you begin to change your entire experience. You have more power than you realize, but you can't access it while you're distracted. All right, so now the important part. What can you actually do about this right now? First, let me say this, all right? I'm not telling you to delete everything and go live in the woods. It's not what I'm saying. Social media and the internet are tools. And like any tool, they can be used wisely or abused. This is about creating boundaries and being intentional. Here are 3 simple steps, actionable steps that you can start today. Step 1, delete one social media app from your phone. Pick the one you waste the most time on. That might be hard, right? And you know which one it is. And delete it from your phone. Not disable it, not hide it in a folder, completely delete it. If you really need to check it, you can do it on a computer. That little bit of friction will break the automatic habit of mindlessly opening it 50 times a day. Trust me, I did it. I don't regret anything. I really only have YouTube, if I think about it. I deleted almost everything else. Recommended. Step 2, put your phone away during specific activities. When you're working out, put your phone in your bag or your locker. Be present in your body. Feel the weight, focus on the movement, connect with what you're doing. No scrolling between sets. Same thing for meals and conversations with people. Be where you are. This is how you rebuild the connection with your body and the people around you. Step 3, notice when you doom scroll, especially before bed. Start catching yourself in the act. When you pick up your phone without thinking, pause and ask yourself, why did I just do that? What am I actually looking for? Just that awareness alone will start to break the pattern. Here's the bigger picture, all right? No phone for the last hour before bed. And this is a very important one, right? Your sleep will improve dramatically. And better sleep means better mood, better focus, better health, and everything improves. Everything improves with better sleep. And that's it. 3 simple steps, doable steps, nothing hard, right? You don't need to be perfect. Try your best. You just need to be intentional, right? Just start off slow, right? No one's telling you to throw all your technology in the trash. No, start off slow, one thing at a time. If you want to do it bigger, right? You want to delete everything at once? All right, if that works, might be hard, but whatever, right? Point is to be intentional, right? Not perfect. So here's my challenge to you, all right? Try this for just 1 week. 1 week. Delete one app, put the phone down during workouts and meals. Notice when you're doom scrolling and stop. No phone before bed. And then notice what changes. Notice how your anxiety drops. Notice how you focus sharpens. How you start to feel like yourself again. How you actually start to feel present in your own life. You'll feel different. And once you do, you won't want to go back. And look, we all struggle with it, right? I do too. I'm not gonna lie. It's a constant battle, but it's a battle that we need to keep winning, right? As much as we can every day, right? And it's not about being perfect. It's about being aware and, again, intentional. You're not your feed. You're not your follower count. And you're not some of your likes. You are the universe observing itself, right? I'll say that again. You are the universe observing itself. You are consciousness with the power to create, to grow, and to become whoever you choose to be. But you can't do that if you are distracted, if you're disconnected and living in someone else's reality. Reality is waiting for you. Beyond the screen, in the present moment, in your own mind and body. So step away and look up and look inward and reclaim your life, right? Do it. Do it for your future self. You got this. Thank you guys for watching. Hope some of that was meaningful. And if any of that is useful, please like and subscribe. And until next time, remember you guys are loved. Peace.